I got nothing still.
My toy's better than yours.
I did your body last week, though.
Well, not very well.
What?
Do it.
Oh, how fucking dare you.
Do it right now.
Bye!
Oh, see, that was good, but last week wasn't so good.
Well, because I didn't know if it was going to, I didn't know if I should do it or not.
You should.
And then I just kind of squeaked it out real quick. And
Yeah, if I'm not here, you should always do it.
okay.
Yeah, because that was really good. You sounded like me. You reached your inner girl.
I just touched myself.
Warning, this is an adult-oriented podcast about really perverse things, like communication and consent. If you are under 18 and looking for answers to questions about sex or kink, please visit scarletteen.com. For the Dude Bro listeners, this is the nerdy shit. Fuck off!
From Bakersfield to Mount Olympus, Gotham Press talks naughty business. Sexual topics to explore your whoredom. Good if you're new or a kinky Yoda. Gotham Press Podcast. The dirty kinksters your parents warned you about.
Hey there, Gothamites. We are back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Micromanager Lala as well.
Oh, yes, I'm back.
Yeah.
I missed you guys last week, but I had an amazing time.
What'd you do?
I went to Tahoe, Lake Tahoe. I drove all by myself, 5 hours and 45 minutes to Lake Tahoe, South Lake Tahoe. I've never done it before. I'd never been there. I never drove that far. No, that's a lie. I have driven that far by myself.
So what'd you do there?
Gosh, everything.
I was like, did you swim?
Heck no.
Wait,
There's
what?
still snow on the mountains.
Oh, wow.
The lake water was like ice. But I did ride in a boat early in the morning, and I watched some of my friends do the wake surfing
Ooh.
off the back of the boat.
Yeah.
They like fill the bladders of the boat, really make the boat heavy, and then they punch it, and it makes this big wave as a wake, and then they surf on it. It's amazing.
They hold on to toe straps, though, don't they, or no?
for a minute, and then they throw it in the boat,
Oh, wow.
and then they're surfing.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's talent that I do not possess. I'm the guy on the raft being towed by the boat that's like flinging up in the air and tumbling across the water, and everybody's like, man down, and I'm thinking I'm dead. It's fun though.
Yeah. It was a good time.
As long as you're in a nice lake like Tahoe and not one of these local lakes.
Yeah. They have lake cleaners. Like we went riding bikes and down around by the lake, and they were pulling one of the lake cleaners out, and it's like a big paddle wheel type boat, but it sucks up all the bad weeds, seaweeds.
Oh, wow.
And that lake is like clear and green. It's beautiful.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous. It's so pretty.
But it was really, really cold, and like I was wearing like 2 layers and 2 hats and gloves, and
You know what you needed? You needed mittens and a passy from Still Brat Passies. That would have been perfect. With a little scarf.
we were with vanillas.
So,
That would have been awkward.
For them.
throw them overboard. There's no room in this world for vanillas anymore.
Wait, hold on.
Fuck them.
Hold on. Were you there on your own or there with people?
I was in a boat of a friend's neighbor,
Oh.
basically.
Some strangers she met at the bar.
We actually didn't have to go to the bar because where we were staying, it was like people came and rotated. Like they just came and sat in lawn chairs and threw knives and threw axes and drank beer and went inside and did puzzles. And like it was constant people coming in and out, just hanging out. And then they'd leave and more people would come or all
And-
weekend. It was so fun.
And that's how COVID starts again.
Yeah.
We,
Well,
Technically it never stopped, but
Yeah.
you know.
I saw somebody said something like that. I don't know, it might have been a meme that it was like, can't have a second wave if the first one never started or never stopped.
Never started.
Never started, never stopped.
these were all like the neighbors. So they've all been kind of
They're
quarantined
secluded
together. Hmm.
in Tahoe.
Yeah.
The only places they actually go is like Sacramento or Reno. So, I mean, no big places or nothing.
Anyway. Hi, Lala.
Hi.
We missed you.
Did you miss me?
We did.
I think Tess did an amazing job.
I agree.
I like her. I want to meet her.
Next time she's in town. Actually, I think she may still be in town because she messaged me earlier. Anyway, hi.
Hi, what's up?
What's up with you? You had a great weekend.
I had a great weekend.
At Lake Tahoe.
Uh-huh.
Thief, what have you been up to?
Well, let's see. There was that thing that I can't talk about. And then there was another thing that I probably shouldn't bring up.
Is there someone else's window? Do I need to be concerned?
Oh, there's
Do I
many
need
a
to be
window.
jealous?
There's 24 hours in a day, okay? When I'm not at yours, I'm at somebody else's window.
I'm jealous.
The only time that doesn't happen is in the wintertime when the windows get fogged up and I can't, wipe a little circle on them because then it's just too creepy.
And he goes,
I don't want to be creepy about it, staring into people's windows and shit.
squeaky. There, now I can see.
No, I have not been up to anything. Actually, I take that back. So I watched seasons 3 and 4 of Better Call Saul because I'd watched season 1 and 2. I didn't really care for it, but at the same time, I'm kind of interested in the whole Gustavo Frayne and Mike situation. So that's really the only reason I'm watching it. Got done with season 4. Season 5 is out, but not on Netflix. So I had to go hunt it down. Cost me $20 on Amazon. So now I got to pay $20 to watch a show that I really don't care for.
Wait. Can you repeat the show? Because
Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul is a spinoff from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I liked Breaking Bad, but
Hold on. Did you watch Breaking Bad, Lala?
No.
Do you know what Breaking Bad is?
Is it a movie?
It's a
TV
television
show.
show.
No. No.
You don't watch TV. Gotcha. So you like Better Call Saul?
I do. It's not that great. There's other shows that I really enjoy a lot more that I haven't bought, which I probably could have spent my money on instead of this, but it was the only way I could watch it until
You
about
were
an hour.
too impatient.
Yeah, about an hour afterwards, and people started sending me login information for stuff, and I'm like, God damn it. I already bought it. Thanks anyway.
Wow.
How about you? What have you been up to this week?
Yeah.
Work.
Okay.
That's been about it. It's
Boring.
well, let's see. Monday and Tuesday, editing. Yesterday, work. Tonight, recording with some of my best friends.
Yay.
And now I feel afraid. That was
Why?
far too sweet for this podcast.
Yay.
Well, it was on par for me.
Yeah, but I know that deep down,
I just want to stomp on you like an ant.
I wasn't going to say that. I was
Oh.
going to say stabby type stuff, but that works too.
Stabby.
Are you stabby?
Stabby, slappy.
I think I could be. I could be stabby. I want to learn how to do a butterfly knife. I learned how to throw knives and axes at a piece of wood, not at people.
Were you...
Although I did miss the wood and I hit the garage door and
I thought you were going to say you hit somebody.
Wow.
No. I was very cautious.
Sent him to the hospital.
But I did hit the garage wall and took a chunk of paint off.
That's not good.
It was funny. But no. We were like,
It's only funny because it wasn't your garage.
No! And we ran and grabbed the axing knife. Listen, there were 87 teenagers there constantly. It could have been one of them very easily.
Okay, so you're just going to blame it on the teenagers. Mm-hmm. What an adult thing to do.
So, listeners, this is why Lala is not a little.
What? What?
Exactly, yeah. Hi, Lala.
Hi. Hey, I brought you guys something.
What is it?
I brought you something because we talked about it a few episodes ago.
You got your nipples pierced.
No, I did not.
Oh.
But you said you'd never had one of these, Thief. It's a Kinder Joy.
Oh, you're right. I have not.
That's for you, and that's for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
What are they?
so you gotta open it.
Like now?
Sure.
Okay.
On air, why not? You get a toy and a treat.
I get a toy and a treat.
So what
Yeah.
you got? So what we need to do is once we finish recording, we have to take a picture to post up.
All right.
We can even put up on that Instagram I told you about last week.
So the white side is the toy.
The one
And
with
you-
the little fish thing on it?
Yeah, that's your spoon for your treat.
What?
Gothamites, if you haven't had a Kinder Joy, please go get one and enjoy the goodness.
I got a toy.
Yeah, you got to put it together, which I'm not going to
What
concentrate
the
on right
fuck?
now. But yeah, there's
Some
toys.
assembly required in this
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Not for children.
They're fun. No, these are for children.
No, not for small children. Because those are small parts that can go in mouths.
I think 3 and up. I don't know.
I don't understand.
Okay, do it after. I'm sorry. Try the treat though, if you want. It's like
It's edible, the dude is?
no, this.
Oh, it's the other side.
Right? It's like
Oh, 2 little balls staring at me from a little puddle of white cream. Okay.
So, Thief,
Yes.
put them in your mouth.
Oh, okay.
And let them roll around your tongue and slobber on them a little and suck on them.
Candy, where'd you come
Enjoy
from?
the juices that run down your throat.
Where did Candy come from?
I don't know, but
I
I
don't know,
wasn't
but she
gonna.
just ran away.
I wasn't gonna interrupt. So
Can you hear that?
that's you. That's not even me.
I know that was me crunching my ball.
They're like, we know it wasn't you, thief. We can still hear you breathing, motherfucker.
Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Hey, Patreons. God damn it, Thief. You got me saying it now.
I heard that on the last podcast and I laughed at myself because not at myself. I laughed at you because I did that forever.
Yes, I know. Patrons. Hey, thanks for helping us out here on the Gotham Press Podcast. We really appreciate you. And please, don't, just because you've already offered your goodness, don't be afraid to spread the word to the masses.
Do it. What do you think? Do you like it?
I think it's okay. It's not. I don't know. It's weird. It's like.
It's yummy.
Grandma candy, in a way, like the good kind of grandma candy, not the little like
He's trying to cover.
Weather's original or anything, but like the ones that she makes, and you're just like, that's really good, but you only get them at Thanksgiving. That's what I think.
Let's move on.
Okay,
I think you offended Lala.
what? She didn't make the damn thing.
No,
Lala, are you okay? Will you be all right?
I'm gonna be all right. I was excited. I thought you.
They're good. They're just.
You get a toy.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
All right.
Hey, Lala.
Hey.
You haven't been here in a while. Where can the listeners find us?
Show notes. Go to the show notes at the bottom of your podcast catcher.
Close enough. Podcatcher.
Dang, Navatron. I was close.
Yeah, you look. You get close. Steve gets close. I get close. We all get close.
I just got candy.
Oh dear God, what do we do? She is going to be so hyper for the rest of the episode.
Let's talk about stuff.
Why do
These directions for this thing do not make any sense whatsoever.
Put it down.
I can't.
We will do it later together. I will help you. All right.
Promise?
I did forget my glasses, so I might have trouble with the small parts.
So I guess you're not going to help me after all then. That's what you're saying.
I was going to say phrasing in there somewhere.
That's fucked up, but okay.
Hey. Let's talk about something that's happening on August 22nd.
Oh, is that when we get to meet our sponsors?
August 22nd.
Oh, we didn't get to the sponsors. Yeah, you're just wanting to skip ahead.
Lala looks so deflated and disappointed right now. So Lala, who are our sponsors?
Steel Brat Passies.
Yes.
JW Paddles.
That's two.
And Bee Stings.
Piercings by?
Thank you, Bee. Yes.
She did just like you. 2 out of 3.
Yeah, I could have got them all this week, but you went with her
I'm
instead.
blaming the candy.
Don't worry.
You should, because it's packed full of sugar and nutrients and probably calcium, which I'm supposed to not have.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
crap.
Yeah.
Don't eat that.
Wait, why are you not supposed to have calcium?
Kidney stones.
Okay.
I can't read the ingredients. Okay.
Are you happy now?
She's trying to kill me.
So what's happening in August?
An online event?
Marvel's a symbol?
Marvel's a symbol?
No. Is it? Is Marvel's? No. That's not. No, it's DC.
Oh, I'm so proud of you
Oh
for
my
actually
gosh.
getting that.
My brain was like. My brain.
I watched
Like,
Awesome kind of look at me like, did you get into a car wreck on the way here? Have a stroke or something? What? Marvel's a symbol. And I was like, he's gonna ruin it, but no, you came through.
No, I'm letting things fly this episode. I just want to see where it all goes.
listen, you guys say that I'm not a nerd. Wait, no, I say I'm not. Forget it. Okay, listen.
Hold on, Lala. I got a question.
Yeah.
Are you sure that candy is just candy?
It's just candy. Hey, so
Yes.
there's this online fandom thingy, online event, and it's free for 24 hours.
Yep.
What is
It's
it
going to be
called?
so cool. I think it's called Fandom. Fandom? Fandom.
DC
Fandom. Fandom. Why does
I
it...
swear I read a name. Like
It says dcfandom.com.
Yeah, that's the site.
Is it Fandom? Am I saying it right?
Yeah,
'Cause it doesn't
Fandom, DOME.
sound- It sounds weird.
oh, fandom. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds weird, but it is Fandom.
Okay.
But Fandom, yeah.
So Dwayne Johnson's going to be there.
The Rock.
The Rock.
Well, he's going to be in the next Shazam movie. I'm sorry, Black Adam.
Black
Thank
Adam.
you. I'm like,
Yeah. Well, Black Adam is one of Shazam's enemies.
oh, whatever. Just know everything, okay? Awesome.
Okay,
He does.
Hold on.
I mean,
No.
That's fine.
I see now. I'm no longer one in this episode. I'm no longer needed.
No, we definitely
No,
need
we
you.
so need you.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Dude.
Definitely.
I don't know anything about DC. I legit never like the only DC. I watched the old Batman movies when I was I say old. They're not the oldest ones, but the Michael Keaton ones when I
Okay.
was a kid, and that was the only thing I knew about DC. We never read DC comics. DC comics were dumb. They had like Superman, lame, Batman, boring.
But Flash was cool.
Oh no, nobody read the Flash.
I didn't read them either.
Did you watch the movies?
Yes.
The
What-
Flash movies?
Hold on, no. Which movies?
All of them.
The Batman?
No. I need to hear a name from her.
Batman,
And
Robin, Superman, Wonder Woman.
Batman Forever.
I can't see the other characters on the wall.
Wow.
so, listeners,
Cheater.
you know what?
A cheater.
Here's the thing. I want to take a picture of those so the listeners know what exactly you were using to cheat.
Yeah, is that Green Lantern?
It is.
And is that red guy Flash?
Yes,
And who's the guy, the brown guy up at the top
the brown guy.
left? Wait, on the sea.
The top right.
If it's Black Panther, I'm walking out the door.
It's not Black
It
Panther.
is not Black Panther.
Oh, Catwoman. Who's the guy on the top? Is that Thor?
No,
Who is that?
he's a king.
He'd think
Don't
more.
do it. Don't do it. Don't do
Okay.
it.
A king.
Yes.
Thor.
Nope.
No.
Thor's not a king.
Thor's a god.
Thor's a god, and Thor's also the sun.
But she's not going to know the king thing.
Oh, wait. He was
Titan?
hold on. He was played by
Ooh.
Jason Momoa.
Atlantis. Titan.
Close.
King.
Almost. You're getting there.
The
What's
listeners
the
don't want to hear
Spanish
me.
word for water?
I think the listeners.
Aquaman?
There you go.
That is Aquaman?
It is.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. I think the listeners were very entertained by that.
Yes.
I don't know.
I'm going to have more candy.
Yeah, good. Wait, calcium? Okay.
He's already down the rabbit hole.
805-303-1173. You too. Get yourself a little piece of candy, sweet box.
Hey, there's going to be 6 different virtual areas with their own programs, like full-on programs, 24
Yes.
hours. That's going to be phenomenal.
That's going to be amazing. The fans are going to love it, I'm sure.
I'm really curious as to how they're going to do it. Like what are they going to have? Who are they going to have? They don't even know who they're going to have because they only got confirmation from Dwayne Johnson so far.
Well, they don't have to have anybody. They have all the footage and stuff. Like they're probably going to have a teaser for The Batman.
Yeah.
They'll have the Zack Snyder version of Aquaman.
Of Aquaman.
Justice League.
Yeah. Then they're going to have the Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah.
what?
Yes, I saw that.
So you remember Suicide Squad that came out a few years ago. They are doing a reboot of that already because the first one was bad.
So they're not. It's not just a director's cut or something like that.
No. The Suicide Squad is the official name of the new one. Which is funny because I was reading something and they were talking about how it was just a joke I said in the office. It wasn't supposed to be the actual name of it.
Oh, wow.
I liked Suicide Squad though.
I did too.
I liked it.
Now, granted, I don't know anything about those characters, so I wasn't like stuck on any
And
expectations.
That's the thing. For just the general movie-going audience, it was okay.
Yeah.
But for people that know the characters and how they're supposed to interact, things like that, people were like, that is not anywhere near how any of these characters would be.
Right. Have you guys seen the trailer for the Wonder Woman 1984?
No, no.
That is so cool.
But I
It
love
looks good.
Wonder Woman. I want to see it.
Yes, I'm so excited about that movie.
That was one of those movies. Well, the Wonder Woman movie was one of those that I thought, I'm not going to care about this at all. And then watched it and was like, this is awesome.
My problem
I
was
had so much fun.
they could, in my opinion, they could have done better for a big bad for the movie, but it wasn't terrible.
Yeah. But that same with, what was Ms. Marvel? Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel.
Yeah. Like that was kind of lackluster too.
Yeah. Well, Captain Marvel, there's only so much they could do with that.
Yeah.
Because you can't have. It's kind of like the original Superman. The original Superman was great because there were no other movies like it at the time. But the problem is, once you have that movie and you have that template to go based off of, anything else is kind of like, oh, they're just doing that again. It's kind of hard to have a movie about an all-powerful being without being just kind of like.
That's really what I kind of like about their current, not even just DC, Marvel too. Like they have these all-powerful beings, but they're not the solution to every movie.
Right.
So like you have Avengers Endgame, where she could have just showed up and saved the day, and everybody would have been like, "Oh, okay, whatever." Yeah. But no, they still have sacrifices. There's still consequences for actions and decisions.
And that's because she couldn't be like she even says in the movie, the universe is bigger than your galaxy or your planet, or whatever she said.
Yeah.
So she's out there saving everybody else while we have to kind of take care of ourselves.
Yeah, she's out there saving Smurfs when humanity is on the verge of collapse. That's just great.
Because of freaking Gargamel.
But I mean, you got to think maybe Smurfs. Actually, Smurfs were evil, weren't they?
No.
Also, thank you, because I don't remember how many episodes ago it was, but I remember Gargamel coming up and nobody could remember his name.
No, it was the cat. We still don't know the cat's name.
Azrael.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good on you. Yeah. That was nice. Okay. Anyway, fandom.
That was nice. Fandom.
So, are you going to partake in the nerddom?
If I can figure out how to do. Well, I just have to go to that website.
You do.
I think I could do it.
They'll probably have a schedule. Did you go to the LA Kink Pride website?
I didn't.
You didn't even scroll through like the classes.
Well,
and
of course
stuff?
I did because I'm the one
See,
that
it'll
told
probably
them
be
all.
something like that. Like they'll have a time and a date or a time, I should say,
for everything.
Yeah.
I'm really interested in Wonder Woman, so probably do that. And the what do we just call it? The Bad Girls. Oh.
The Bad Girls.
The Bad Girls.
Bad Girls. Bad Girls.
Right.
That sounds like a porno. It is the porno remake of
the one with Joker's girlfriend. Help me.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Birds of Prey.
Oh,
Is there going to be a sequel?
I would say like Birds of Prey came out already.
No, the one we were just talking about that we all.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
It's not going to have the same actors though, right?
It is not.
Oh, so who are they going to find?
I do not know. I'm waiting just like everybody else is.
Interesting. Because I do like her Harley Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially in Birds of Prey.
I haven't seen Birds of Prey yet.
haven't either.
Oh, it's so good.
Is it out on
I've heard
anything?
differing reviews. I haven't been spoiled on what the movie is, but I just heard people like, "Oh, that was dumb. It was they went girl power and then did it badly." That's what I heard.
She struggles with it though. It's not just like a switch comes on and she's the good person. Like she struggles with it. That's what I liked about it was the struggle.
Oh, okay. That gives me more hope for it now.
So what did you watch it on? What's it on right now?
I watched it on my laptop.
You are a nerd bucket. What streaming program?
Amazon.
Okay.
I believe.
Did you have to buy it?
I don't remember. I don't think
it's out for free streaming yet. So
maybe it was on HBO or one of those apps.
No, it hasn't been on HBO yet, not to my knowledge. I've been looking for it. I'm like, because I want to watch. I want to see it.
I don't remember paying for it.
Oh,
but I must have. Oh no, I watched it in the theater. I'm stupid. Sorry.
So you did pay for it?
Yeah, I did. But actually, probably not. But
real quick, a little bit off topic. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of Harley Quinn,
TikTok.
have you seen the Harley Quinn cartoon on DC Universe?
No, I have not.
It is actually pretty good. It's pretty fucking funny.
I can't bring myself to click on animated stuff and
watch it.
The only thing I saw that I enjoyed very much was Into the Spider-Verse.
Well, what I like about the Harley Quinn series, it's very adult, like swearing. Somebody gets hit with a bat, they're losing teeth. They are breaking bones.
Nice.
Yes. It's
crunch.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's okay for them to have baseball bats and smash each other's faces, but Yosemite Sam can't have his gun.
Yeah, we covered that last week. You should have been here.
Well, that's because DC isn't owned by. Well, actually, no.
He's
DC
so tickled with himself.
I was like,
That was the look you gave me the whole time Captain's talking, like explaining, and you're just looking at me like, I will end you. I will end you.
with Yosemite Sam's gun that he can't have.
I heard the whole thing. I listened to the podcast.
So you were
Listeners, she's not just a host; she's a listener.
I am. I listened.
always with us in spirit.
Actually, I listened to 2 previous episodes too, just because they're so funny. They make me laugh.
Listeners, spread the word. Lala says you'll laugh at us.
Yeah. Ooh, did you check the Patreon? Did we get a $5?
Oh, you didn't read the show notes, Thief? Huh? Because yes, we did.
Oh, we did.
We did.
Show notes.
It was the rotten one.
Show
The
notes.
rotten one.
Yes, I misread. I clicked on the wrong thing last time when we were recording and didn't see that he had actually joined.
Oh.
So yeah, it was the rotten one. And me and Lala already talked about it as far as how to dispense said information.
Oh, okay.
You hear that? That sigh of happiness? All right.
All right.
All right. I do have a fan.
You have many fans.
No, she
and
has
major fans.
No, she has OnlyFans.
Only fans.
Wait,
Really?
Wait, hold on. Does she know what that is the question.
I don't know. How much is the monthly?
I'm feeling a little blank.
Oh,
I'm feeling a little blank. I don't understand.
I think that's why the OnlyFans. I think that's why she likes the OnlyFans.
yeah.
I'm confused.
Well, OnlyFans is amazingly. It was not originally set up for cam shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't think you can do live, can you, on there?
You can,
Oh, you can?
Yeah, it's a website where many women go on to show off their nudes and do cam shows and talk to their fans. OnlyFans.
It's a subscriber-based system where you don't have access. So, like, you go to their page and it just says their username and a little information, but in order to see anything, you have to be a subscriber. So you can subscribe for however much, whatever they set it at per month. There's different tiers.
Oh.
So it's kind of like Patreon.
So if I did that, I
Yeah.
could totally catfish.
No, why
Why
would
would you catfish?
Well, because
Listeners, Thief and I are staring very, very
Right.
disappointedly at Lala.
well, I mean, obviously there has to be a picture of a beautiful model-y type girl for them to
You?
click on it, right?
Yeah.
And then they open it and they're gonna find dumpy little me
Thief.
dressed up as a bunny
Hold on.
or a kitty.
Hold on, Lala. Hold on. Just, hey, Thief. Mm-hmm. I'm going to need you, next time you're outside her window, I need you to start increasing her self-worth. She's got to feel like,
I'm not a witch.
Hey, did anybody figure out what that voice was that he did?
Yeah.
Yeah? Who was
Yeah.
it? Who was it?
Somebody figured it out.
Norm from Cheers.
Norm, yeah.
Norm,
Or not Norm.
Cliff.
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 Cliff
Oh,
Claiborne.
gosh. That killed me. Every
Yes.
time I listen to that, I just crack the heck up.
Yes.
That was so fantastic.
Too bad I couldn't do it on, like, demand.
All right, if anybody out there has no idea what we're talking about, listen to 2 episodes ago.
Was it 2 or 3?
2 or 3.
Hey,
listen to
hey,
them all.
listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Just listen to all the episodes. Start at 1 and and keep listening until it gets better.
So are you guys going to do fandom, DC fandom?
If I remember.
I plan on it.
Put it in your calendar.
Well, it's not that
August
big of a deal
22nd.
because I'm sure it's going to be all over social media when it happens, or at least the trailers and stuff, you know, that are shown will show up.
YouTube.
Yeah, I'll see it.
right.
I'm not going to
You're gonna force yourself.
schedule it. Yeah,
Okay.
it depends. Well, actually, it depends on where it lines up with our recording too, because I want to make sure I watch everything before we record, so that we can talk nerdy.
Great.
Did you hear how excited Lala was when we used the word nerdy?
Her face didn't even move. Like if
So-
there was facial recognition software or something, it wouldn't have even registered.
Like,
It might have thought I was you,
It could have.
right?
Not likely
mean-
though, because we're white, so it's pretty accurate with white.
That's true. It does have trouble with color.
Yep.
Yeah.
wow.
It does.
It said
That's
so.
one of the problems
No,
with it.
I'm aware of this. It's just hearing it from the two of you. Just wow.
Did you hear that IBM and Amazon and what was the
Microsoft?
other one? Microsoft have like banned or not banned. They have stopped the sale of facial recognition software to law enforcement
I heard that.
because
Yep.
there are problems with it, and they're finally addressing them.
Yeah, it took them long enough.
Yeah.
Is that why?
It's a good excuse, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. Is it pandering? Do you think it's pandering?
It's probably pandering.
There's a
but
lot of fucking
I
pandering.
feel like it's pandering.
Here's the
but that's just
thing.
my opinion.
Even if it is pandering, it's still quote unquote doing the right thing.
That's true.
May not be for the right reason, but as long as it's getting done.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what brought that up?
It was in the little rundown thing as I was scrolling through.
We're gonna have to work on your little segues
Oh
into things,
shit, my
man.
bad.
Do we not want our listeners to know that we have a show list?
No, a show list. No, that's fine if they know that, but
To bring it up every 10 seconds as we change our subject.
Well,
oh,
I
it
just-
says here in the show notes.
It's like I have these two beans on my shoulder. On my left shoulder is like this bean of good, and it's it's awesome. And he's like wanting to give the details and everything about everything accurately and make sure everybody has all the information. And on the other side is a little devil, Lala, and she's like, "Move it along, motherfucker, move it along. What's next? Let's go, let's go."
the devil Lala.
I know. I realize I cut you guys off all the time, and you're like, wait a minute, I wasn't done talking about that.
It
And
could
I'm
be
like,
good,
let's
though.
move
Hold on,
forward.
real quick. We need something very important. Listeners, if you have artistic talent, we would love a picture of Devil Lala and Angelic Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so cool. On Thief's shoulders.
On Thief Shoulders.
Oh,
All right.
goodness.
I will
Still-
take, if I can say something, I definitely look good in an all white suit. It'd be amazing and immaculate. That nice golden halo. You guys are just going to live and keep talking. Cool.
And listen. Lala does not look good in tomato red. It's got to not have any orange in it. It's got to be the good red. Like
the deep
blood red.
Oh,
Yeah,
maroon
yeah.
red.
Like with
that
purple.
deep
in it.
red.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the
fiery
orange red.
blonde hair. And for Thief's shoulders, they're very hairy. So, I mean, if you just want
So
to
we
throw
can
some
clean-
cartoon aspects in there.
We can hang on. with
Yeah.
your-
Well, yours will be smoldering on your side. There'll be smoke and
So, listeners, what Thief is saying is draw him as Wolverine.
Oh,
You have to live Lala.
I know. Sorry.
No, Rona.
oh, okay.
No,
I'm
Rona,
just
no.
so used to yelling that anytime somebody coughs.
Why would you?
I don't know because it makes going to the grocery store a lot more interesting,
Wow.
especially if they're like 3 aisles over and you're right by the intercom, so you can just pick it up and key it up and be like, "Rona."
Do you know how to use intercoms in a grocery store?
Who doesn't?
I don't.
You pick up the handset and say something.
You have to push a button.
Sometimes.
Oh.
Depends on the store.
Clean up on aisle Rona.
Rona clean up on aisle 5.
That may cause a stampede. That might be illegal, actually.
It probably is.
That sounds illegal.
It sounds fun.
Listeners, don't do that unless you can get away with it.
No, not even if you can get away with it. Oh. And in other news, there was a massive stampede out of the local grocery store. 5 children were murdered.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
You got dark. They're always saying I'm dark.
But hold on. But they got better.
His
got
was
better.
his was a summary of events that happened. Yours is like a direct action you take.
She was the one that wanted to grab the intercom and say it.
Hey, there was a victory. Do you guys want to know what the victory was?
What was a victory?
The kids lived. Apparently, the kids didn't live.
Was there a victory?
There was a victory.
V for victory, or vendetta.
Actually, it's an alphabet soup victory.
It is a very big episode.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Please.
Alpha-
No. Please, Lala, say that again.
Little months.
What was that?
Alphabet soup
Victory.
goes loop-de-loop.
The listeners are going to turn against me for always calling you out on that.
On what?
On calling you out if you
Pronounce something
misspeak.
wrong?
They're going to come up to me. Awesome. We can't have you.
Stop picking on Lala.
I was telling you, you stop picking on Lala. It's like, awesome. We gave you a chance. Now you have to disappear. And then you guys are going to
Whoa.
like, where's Awesome at?
We're going to be screwed because we don't know how to do this computer part.
That's true. That's true.
What you'll do is, I'm sure you'll find Greedy somehow and get him back into things.
Or you could just teach me
I could, if you want to learn
one day.
one day.
I like to expand my
Hopefully before he disappears.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So, listeners, those of you who do wish me ill will, you've heard from Hi Mistress Lala.
Yes, please wait till we're ready.
Yeah, you have to wait until she gives the word, and then I disappear.
But except so now every time I'd be like, hey, awesome, how do I do this? He's going to be all suspicious and be like,
Right.
Maybe I won't show you yet.
He's like, I'll show you next time.
Yeah.
I'll show you next time.
No, I'll show you. It's okay. I'm ready.
Okay, so seriously, the LGBTQ had a victory in the Supreme Court.
Yes, they did.
They did. Would you like to share it?
Oh, no, you started this. Go
Yeah,
for it.
Keep going. You're doing so good.
As Steve eats more.
The LGBTQ can no longer be fired. Well, they shouldn't have ever been fired for being gay or trans.
Correct.
And that's huge.
It is.
Nationwide, too.
You know what? So I was reading the article, and I'm a little bit confused. Was Trump's people against it or for it? Because the words they used, I didn't know what it meant.
They were against it until it passed.
I was about to say, I can educate you on that very easily.
Okay.
They were all against it. And then when it passed, they were all for it because, of course, they were all for it the entire time.
Well, that's kind of how I read it, but I
Yeah.
wasn't sure because they used words that I don't.
They just recently.
Political words.
How do we want to go into this?
Well, let's not go too deep because we're not a political show.
I know,
but
and I can't talk about the danger yam without getting really fucking
Into
Angry?
it.
yeah.
Oh.
So,
Well, let's just be happy that.
but yeah,
It's a
it was
victory.
and also 2 conservative votes on there that nobody saw coming too.
Helped it pass.
Yeah,
Yep, 6
that,
to 4.
I was like, hell
No,
yeah,
no.
that's kind of awesome.
Was it 6 to 4?
6 to 4, 6 to 3.
6 to 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, because the
I
Supreme
was
Court
like,
is
wait,
odd.
there's 9.
Yeah, they're an odd number. Yeah.
But yeah, 6 to 3 with Gorsuch, is that his name? Something
Close
like
enough. Close enough for me.
that on there. When
I don't know, but I think
everybody-
it's fantastic. I'm so glad because.
Kavanaugh can suck a dick.
Oh.
Sorry.
Wow.
He'll only do so in a closet, though.
Well,
He's
and then
just-
he can't get fired for it.
Nope. Supreme Court is for life.
for life. That is so sad.
That's. What's sad?
Appointment is for life. They can never be. Well, I don't know. I'm
They can-
sure they can be removed if something was.
Yeah, they can be removed by certain if they do like something really bad, but they can't just be, hey, you're fired.
out, yeah.
Yeah. There have to be trials and there has to be reason and
not
discovery. It's almost like they would have to go to court to be put out of court.
Oh wow.
What's higher than Supreme Court though?
Nothing.
The Supreme Court is
Supreme
the
Court
highest.
is the highest court in the land.
So whose court would they go to?
Well, it would be like a probably a Senate and Congress kind of thing. It
Yeah.
would be a huge, all encapsulating.
The president would
the
have
other
to.
Supreme justices would probably have to weigh in. You know, yeah.
Sounds like a big thing. Let's talk about sex.
I wonder if it's ever happened.
Let's
oh,
talk
okay.
about sex, baby.
Baby,
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things
I like
that can be.
I don't know
Let's
the
talk about sex. Let's talk about sex.
Let's talk about COVID sex.
Oh yeah, get dirty with it.
Let's get dirty.
Rub some funk on it.
I'm done. Listeners, it's been a great time entertaining you over these past 5 years. This is going to have to be the end of awesome. I hope you all had an amazing time.
We don't know how to do the computer
I'm
stuff
gonna
yet.
educate you.
I now leave you in
Wait.
the good and capable hands of Thief and Lala. Awesome out.
No. I'm gonna educate you on how to have safe COVID sex.
Tell me, or us.
So
Tell us. Sorry.
First, do not kiss
Okay.
and do not have sex face to face.
You should be wearing a mask, though, right?
You can wear a mask.
So this would be perfect, like doctor nurse role play stuff.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Role play.
Or as I've heard some people, gas mask.
Furries.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I forget what I was listening to now. I think it was Savage Love Cast. They were talking about how with the onset of COVID, glory holes are becoming a big thing again.
Ooh.
Okay, except that let me share with you that COVID is in semen and feces.
True.
So,
Hold on. First of all, whose ass are you eating out at a glory hole?
Well, she didn't mean it just at a
I know. I was.
Oh, okay.
Why you gotta call me out?
Hey,
Sorry.
I think you could bend over and stick your little butthole
Yeah,
to
you
the hole.
can.
I think, why not?
It depends on the hole, but yeah.
But so they're highly the public health committee, whoever made up these rules, are really saying do not do any rimming because
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but these are probably people that didn't do a lot of rimming to begin with.
Right.
I'm just sharing because
I understand.
it's important.
Saran wrap
If you're worried,
makes a good barrier.
Dental dam.
Dental dam is awesome stuff. I mean, if you're broke, 99-cent store, get some garbage bags, make that motherfucker hop in there, slather them up with some grease, and just go to town. You can do all kinds of good fun stuff.
Oh,
Funny that you say that. I ran across a Twitter account. I think it's called like wax sack or something like that. The dude basically gets put all into like trash bags, and then just has girls come and jerk them off.
That's awesome.
I was like, I don't know what I'm watching at this point.
I wish I knew those girls. Like,
I just got the shivers.
But hey, you know,
why?
you can't. I'm like, that's his kink. That's what he's into.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So was his face hidden?
Yeah, like his entire body was in the trash bag except for his penis.
Oh, his penis was out?
His penis was
Oh,
out.
that's no fun then.
What about his face? He can't breathe.
I'm sure.
That's the best part of it.
I'm sure that there were holes in there for him to get
Okay.
air.
Oh, that's not fun then. But think about this.
But hold on. See?
I want a little danger involved. There's got to be
Wow.
consequences.
Anyway, you were saying la la.
Another fun thing to do is wear your mask. Remember you were talking about send me photos of your mask and titties.
Yeah, nobody
right?
ever did.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you could wear your mask and be naked and masturbate together.
Wait, huh?
Masturbate together.
Masturbation.
And what a buzzkill! But prior to having sex, you could talk about COVID and your health, and if you're feeling well, if you've been out of town, if you know anybody that's been out of town that you've been around, all that stuff.
Here's the thing. That it sounds bad when you say it like that, but it sounds great if you say, I don't have anything. I'm clean. Let's do this.
You know what else sounds great about that? Is the fact that you're going to talk to your partner before you fuck them.
That's what I'm talking about. And Thief and I share a fist bump. Come on, Lala. You can share a fist bump too.
I just want to have sex.
You can.
Well,
There's
I
no
try.
problems with that.
I just want.
But you should do it safely.
some.
And in
Just
order to
want
do it
some.
safely, you have to have some form of communication.
I want some. Look, I built my toy and you didn't.
Look, that's her communication right there.
Wait, you
She's-
have a different toy than I do.
Of course I do. Mine's better. It's a dragon.
Wow.
And
What
it
the
flies.
fuck?
He has feet.
Mine's like a little. Mine's like a lucha. Like
It's like
wrestler.
a red body with a tiny little head.
I like him though.
Okay, COVID sex.
COVID sex.
What do you think?
I think I should put you on the ground, in the kitchen, on
Yeah.
the floor, slather you with something slippery,
Okay.
get one of those giant mops out that have all the things, and just drag it slowly across your body
Yeah.
while I hook one foot down on your chest so that you can't wiggle away. And then just torment you with the little mini tentacles.
Okay. I'm game.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not sure about the slimy, greasy stuff though. Whatever you said, slippery stuff.
It might work without it, but I was thinking the mop would have to be weighted down somehow. Ooh,
Have to oil you up.
fluffinators. If you had those too, those would be.
Wait, what the fuck is a
What's a
fluffinator?
fluffinator?
You don't know what a fluffinator is?
Is that a bunny flogger?
It's bunny fur, but it's also filled with still shot at the ends.
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've never heard of this.
Oh, wow. We have somebody who could bring you one.
A fluffinator?
Yeah, well, not to give, but to check out. She has one.
Okay, cool.
One of our sponsors.
I like
Oh.
the idea of having a foot on my chest and holding me down while you torment
So
me.
you could do that with the garbage bags
I
too.
really like that.
Like one hand on your chest, like in the middle of your chest so that
Yeah.
you can't move, and
Yeah.
the other one just kind of like grabbing hips and sliding across the plastic and your skin.
So also, real quick, Thief,
Yep.
you've now just volunteered to see if she'd be willing to come on.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
All right. Perfect.
Come on, chameleon.
I don't want to come on chameleons.
What? Have you tried it before?
No, but I don't want to.
Yeah, that's probably bad.
Is anyone going traveling anytime soon?
Nope.
I am not.
Why? Where do you want to go?
Kinkbnb.
Oh.
Kinkbnb?
I have questions. Okay.
Oh.
I have serious questions.
All right.
Kinkbnb.
Yes.
Where you can find a dungeon away from home.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard about them.
How do you know you can trust some shit like that? There's not like hidden cameras and.
Well, you can make the same argument for Airbnb.
Yeah, but I don't care if they're just watching me like watch TV. I was just say I don't really have anybody to have sex with an Airbnb, so that's not really a problem.
You can have sex with yourself.
Yeah, that's true,
They
but I
can
don't
watch
care.
you do
I don't
that.
care if they watch.
Well, then why do you care if they watch you get
I
spunk?
don't
Spanked.
care if they're
Spunk?
watching.
Spank.
Hold on, no.
Spunked?
Spunked?
Spanked?
This is a whole new thing.
Wait, is spanked?
Are you just giving out my fetishes now? You're just telling the world my shit?
So, listeners, you heard it here first that Thief is into getting spunked.
Wait,
Damn.
is that a thing?
It sounds like it,
It
actually.
does sound like a thing.
You know what spunk is, right?
Is it like splooge?
Yes.
Okay.
So if he's getting spunked,
You're getting splooged on,
Okay.
I'm assuming. Is that correct also?
It sounds like it.
that's what it
We're-
sounds like to me. You're making up
Yeah,
words.
you're the one
Oh.
that said it.
It is a new fetish to get spunked on.
Hold on. I got, hey, listeners, if you don't see it up by the end of the night, please make Getting Spunked On by Micromanager
I don't
Lala.
have a pen to do it. So that could just be someone's kink. Maybe I want to be watched.
Okay.
Maybe I'm all about letting those voyeurs get their kink on.
But would you want it to be recorded and broadcast?
No.
Without your consent?
No.
That's where my issues would begin.
I was going to say that's a very valid concern. Also, with that, usually they have reviews of like, hey, I stayed at XYZ, had a great time. And then check in. You can usually like message those people like, hey, you put up this review. Did anything come after the fact that you found out about, anything like that,
Yeah, but you know how hard it would be to actually, or I was going to say, do you know the odds of actually discovering that you've been recorded and then shared online? It is blah, 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 but I don't have those figures because I don't fucking know, but I'm guessing it's probably pretty thin to actually discover that.
Except that facial recognition could let you.
Not when I'm in a GIMP mask.
Well, then if you're in a GIMP mask, who cares
I'm
if you're
gonna say,
recorded?
if
I
you're
have
in a GIMP-
tattoos. I can be identified.
Okay.
You have tattoos?
Yeah.
Listeners, we have never seen Thief
Oh.
without his
Yes, you
top.
do have tattoos. Those are very beautiful, colorful. I want to look at them closer later.
Okay.
But
She's going to be face deep in it.
I'm just going to go back to Kink Airbnb. I've never heard of the site. The website addressed it as new, but I don't think it's new.
No, it's been around for at least 4 years.
And
wow.
listen to this.
Yeah.
We were talking about the lair a couple weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
Well, I couldn't get in the site. I tried to sign up. You have to subscribe to be able to actually visit and get pictures and stuff.
That's a good thing.
But West LA,
Born and
the
raised.
lair was featured. I'm almost 100% sure it was the lair because it had the red and black cage and the cross and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah. So
Did you just question whether you should be saying that while you were saying it? Because you kind of looked at Awesome like, am I okay? Is this okay? Like,
I'm pretty sure it's one of the sites. It doesn't matter.
More importantly, Lala, you are the micromanager. You don't have to look to me for permission. You're the one with the weapon.
I'm
That's
not.
true.
I'm not outing anybody. The lair is the lair. But I couldn't get in. It kept asking for my birthday, so I kept putting it in, and then it kept saying fill out this. So it's jacked up.
maybe
Did
it has
you-
to be done online, like through a computer first,
Maybe
and then
not my phone.
yeah.
Yeah. But there's a place in Portland that offers like classical dungeon furnishings.
Oregon or Maine?
Oregon,
Okay,
Portland,
Oregon
to be
or Maine?
specific. Portland, Oregon.
Not Portland, Maine.
I think he's just fucking with you.
No, I'm not. There's
There's a Portland, Maine.
yes, there's a Portland, Maine. Have you never read a Stephen King novel?
Oregon.
No, I've never actually read it. Stephen, I've watched movies.
Oh.
Also, more importantly, 1 second, Lala. Hey, listeners, thank you for our geography section of the Gotham Press podcast. Lala, back to you.
Oregon. Hey, whenever I see a license plate that's an Oregon license plate, I always yell Oregon and grab whoever's penis is closest in the car. It's fun.
That's awkward when you're on the bus home.
Hey,
It's more awkward when she's just walking down the street with some random person.
I get some great stalkers this way.
So, Thief, how many of her extra stalkers have you seen outside the window?
I don't know, but I've never been grabbed when she's seen the Oregon plate before. So
Well, what you do is you take an Oregon plate with you and see what happens.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, you were saying, Lala?
About Portland, Oregon.
I was just sharing the site. Like
The sites out of Portland?
one of the options was in Portland, Oregon. It's called The Office. It's $175 a night, and it has generic dungeon furnishings, rope points, a medical corner with a vintage medical exam table.
Ooh, I like that.
And then there's one in London, Hoxton Dungeon Suite.
Is that London, England, or Kentucky?
Oh, you got to answer them.
I assumed it was England.
Okay.
Because Hoxton is not really... What was that word you said? What was that?
Kentucky?
Kentucky.
What was that word you said?
Hoxton seems more English
Right, it's not holler.
than Kentuckian.
Kentucky.
Kentuckian?
Yes.
Wow. Listeners in Kentucky, we apologize for everything we just did to you.
I had candy. I'm so sorry. This one features a full-length cage and a rack. Do you know what a rack is, Steve?
A rack
Hold that
of
thought.
lamb.
Hold that thought, both of you, real quick. So, Lala, you said you just had candy. How was she?
She tastes good.
All right. So, you were talking about you and being on the rack.
If I knew what a rack was.
Do you know what a rack is?
I'm guessing a rack is where you open it up and you put your head and your hands through, and then they close it back and it goes around your neck and your wrists.
Not exactly.
No, that's a why can I not think of the word? That's the one where they put you out in the street and you got your hands.
Yeah.
That's not a rack. That is I can't think of the word.
Think about it. What's
Hey,
a rack?
listeners, answer what that is. Get us back to us either through Candy's Sweet Box or through the email, gothampresspodcast@gmail.com.
Brad made one.
Yes. Cool.
Is it like
That doesn't help me right this moment.
I know. I can't remember what it's called either.
Is it like a cross?
Stocks. Yes. Thank you.
Is it what?
Stockade?
Is it like what?
Yes.
Stockade?
That's the
Yes.
one where it's
Well,
the wrists and the
Yeah,
neck.
the stocks are the thing that are out on the street where you have the wrist and the head. Stockade is the actual cell that military used to put you in jail.
Okay,
but
but
a
what's
rack,
a rack?
is just is it kind of like a cross, just not as crossy?
Nope.
Nope.
So like you can be tied to it and
You can be
restrained
tied to it.
it.
Yes, you can be restrained to it. It's not a standing.
It's not a standing thing?
No. Have you seen Princess Bride? Have you seen?
Yeah.
Okay, you know the scene where they go under the tree, and the man in black is being tortured.
Mm-hmm.
Under the tree. Oh, inside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
and he's laid out on a rack.
Have you ever seen a movie where they have someone's hands and feet tied, like hands up, feet down, and they just
They crank it.
they crank it to pull?
Yes, one of my favorite movies in the whole world.
Which one's that?
Oh, The Way of the Gun. They do it to one of the guys with barbed wire.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and two
That's
cars.
I was thinking.
And
you were-
two cars.
Well, a car and a hand crank.
For a second, I thought you were going to say the Mel Gibson movie. Freedom.
Braveheart?
There you go.
They did that in Braveheart?
At the end.
Oh, that's
They
right. He
draw
was
and
actually
quarter.
killed that way. That's
Yeah.
right.
Drawn quarter. That's different.
Well, it's the same premise.
Concept.
It is, but it's
Same concept. Yeah, same concept.
Different.
Yeah, that one is actually going to kill you. Please don't.
Yeah, don't do
get
that.
killed by King.
Nobody drawn quarter anybody. Okay, but listen, it also has corporal punishment toys. This is the one in London.
Corporal punishment toys.
Well,
Such as?
I'm gonna say there's a lot of corporal punishment toys. Be more specific, Lala.
Well, it doesn't list them, and I don't really know, but it sounds.
You don't know what corporal punishment?
I don't know. No, but it sounds really intriguing and like yummy. Is this a corporal punishment?
Yes, that would be a corporal
crop?
punishment. Yes. Did you never get spanked in school?
Heck no.
Well, that's right.
What, really?
Well, she was a good girl.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but getting paddled, that's corporal punishment.
Oh, see, that's good stuff. Okay,
Impact Valley in general is like corporal punishment.
but this was my favorite part that I read about this one place. They have wigs, makeup, knickers, and panties
Knickers is definitely
For-
in England. Right.
for cross dressers. So they have like a whole area, so they don't have to bring stuff in their suitcases. They can just go and it's already there, ready for them to play.
If it's in their size.
Yeah, that's kind of like having a costume room where it's kind of
Hopefully you can find something you fit.
yeah,
You
might
guys
not-
don't poop on my.
No,
excitement.
it's cool. That's great. That's an
fine.
awesome thing. It's just
It's great. We are just larger people, so
Yeah.
we understand. Lala, don't you dare.
yeah. Get out.
Lala, you're beautiful.
If you can shop at Target or Walmart for clothes, don't come at me about fucking clothing sizes, okay?
So Kinkbnb.
Come at me, bro.
I want to go to Kinkbnb. I want to.
You want to go to
one.
a Kinkbnb?
I do.
Which one?
Somewhere not here.
Like on the coast?
Yeah.
Where it's down in a cave by the beach where you can hear the waves thrashing
Oh,
against
there
the
was
rocks?
one, because you can kind of see pictures. There was one that had a jail cell with a bed that folded down out of the wall, and like that's it. That
Ooh.
was so cool.
So that was an actual prison. So they're showing you their where they keep people on the weekdays, and then on the weekends you can rent it out to play in. That's great. That's fucking wonderful.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Working locks and everything. Don't lose the key, please.
If you haven't looked, and this is the first time I saw it, you should definitely go explore it because there's some good options out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some of them are pretty expensive. Like the one in London is $310.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but if you have 5 or 6 people, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's all how many people are going. Splitting. Like when I would go out of state to different conventions, me and my friends I was going with, we would split the cost of Airbnb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Ooh.
You'd get like a whole house and do it.
They have different size places you get. We would go for like a whole apartment and just split the cost.
What if we just get an Airbnb and turn it into a dungeon for the night?
Well, Airbnb has rules.
Fuck their rules.
No.
No? Okay.
No. I want to be in good standing on Airbnb.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't ever use it, so I wouldn't care.
Like I said, I try to go to conventions and I use Airbnb usually.
This is my whole problem. We won't get into it, but this is why I have shit credit too. Because I don't care. I keep thinking, never mind. We won't.
Wow. So, Lala,
Yes.
have we visited your Airbnb?
We did, and I feel good about it.
Okay.
It's cool. I never heard of it. I'm excited.
Well, Lala, now that what are you doing?
We're playing with our toys.
Yeah, I was trying to get mine on the little mic stand, but there's nowhere for him to really like.
Mine's
hang
riding
out.
llama.
Yeah, yours is cooler than mine. Shut up.
Here, you want it?
No.
Wow.
Kids.
yours.
Stop. Look, I will turn this podcast around.
What
I just wanted sweet and sour sauce. I didn't even get any of that either.
Wow.
Worst Happy Meal ever.
I'm never bringing you a Kinder Joy again.
I was making fun of his analogy, not your gift. No, I really actually love this little dude. Like, he's going to be in the truck. You're never in my truck.
Hey, both of you got new toys, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you going to do with your old toys?
You
The ones that you don't use
Do
anymore.
I have to get rid of my toys?
don't have to, but you can always give them to me.
Well, that's actually a really good question, Awesome. Say you buy a toy.
Okay.
Well, how we have to be specific. We're talking about kinky toys now, kids.
Oh,
Kinky
shit.
toys.
So that Lego set's not. Okay.
No, Legos are forever,
Actually,
kid.
Legos can be kinky toys.
They can
Yes,
be.
they
I've
can.
seen that happen.
Ooh. Okay, but what we do, what now? Say it again. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So say you buy a paddle.
Okay.
And it's a thick, thuddy paddle.
Ooh.
But your submissive doesn't like it and hates it. And you've only used it once.
Yeah.
And you can sterilize it. But what do you do with it?
Get a new submissive.
10 points to thief.
Thank you.
No, but like,
The correct answer, though, is you check with at least from what I've seen, you check maybe with your local community. Hey, I have this toy that I'm not going to use anymore. Would anybody else be interested? Which is actually how I got one of my paddles.
So would that be okay to do with floggers?
Depends on what they're made out of.
Leather?
Leather, probably. Well, again, how much was it used? Like one time? Yeah,
I don't
you're
know.
probably fine.
What if it was used multiple times, and then you got a new one that you like better, and you just don't want this one banging around in your bag?
Well, long as it isn't. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I would say talk to the person that you used it on the most, or somebody who you're intimately familiar with, or not intimately, but not just an acquaintance. They'd have to be somebody that you know on a very personal level, and they'd have to know the history of it too. So you'd want to make sure that whoever you're gifting it to is comfortable with its history.
That, and I was going to say, as long as it isn't a fluid bonded toy.
Yeah, that's true. That yeah.
That goes along with that. But like if it's something that's fluid bonded, that's yours or whoever you use it on. If it's not, or if it's something that can be sterilized and given out to somebody new, honestly, I don't need to know who all you use it with as long as, hey, do I trust this person that I'm getting it from?
Exactly.
If I trust you to have cleaned it and given it in good faith, thank you for this new thing.
So what about like cuffs and collars and restraints that maybe you used for a couple years? They're still in really good condition, but you got a new set because maybe your dom decided that he didn't want those colors anymore. He wanted these colors.
Cuffs and restraints, I would say yes. Collars that's a big question there.
Just because they're
Personal.
so personal?
Yeah, because not that I have personally never given a collar, but I've read different things on Fed and online in general about how important a collar is to a submissive generally.
Well, if this is just like a play collar, one that you just wear when you're playing, not...
Right, it's just one that you wear when you're playing, but it's yours. So if you want to get rid of it, if the submissive wants to get rid of it, maybe. Mm-hmm. But that's a conversation that the two of them have to have first. Like, do we care about this collar that much, or can we give it to somebody else that would have a better time with it?
Right. Okay.
At least that's my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want to give away the collar that I gave you? That's what you're saying? You could have just slapped me across the face and been like, fuck you, I never want to talk to you again. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Hey,
What about, what if you have a toy that's nobody wants? Like a flogger that's just beat to hell and everybody's like, yeah, thanks, but nah, I'm good. Like, what do you do then?
Maybe just throw it away, I guess.
Couldn't you give it to a photographer friend who may use it as a prop?
Well, then that would be somebody that wants it now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. But it wouldn't be a lifestyle person. Or somebody necessarily in the kink community. But they...
As long as they're not going, I got this thing from this person because they're a key fuck.
Now, also, what are they going to do with it? Is it going to be a professional prop, or are they going to take it home and be like, hey, I got a flogger now. Let me see if I can beat the fuck out of my girlfriend with this.
Oh.
So you also should take into effect who you're giving your stuff to, the person themselves, not just their immediate.
As
Are
Lala,
you having fun over there?
hold on, Thief. As Lala drops her dragon on the floor, the one that she was just saying, it's better than yours. Thief, have you dropped your toy?
Nope. I would never throw mine on the ground.
She threw it on the ground.
I don't understand this part at all, though.
Well, we'll figure it out.
It's so weird, and the directions are not clear at all.
Okay. We're not talking about that right now.
Okay, but I'll read them to you anyway.
Oh, my golly gee. Hey.
Whoa,
since we're
golly gee?
Yeah.
So you should still be responsible for your toys, even if you're giving them away, yes?
Yes.
I agree with that. I was just curious. So Rooster, he built an office in the backyard, and he built it like structurally sound to be able to suspend people.
Ooh. So there's an office setting with like dividers and people stealing staplers. And in the back, there's just a suspension rig. And it's like,
Ooh, Thief, I just thought about it.
employee of the month.
This is what happens. Lala plays the secretary that's been stealing office supplies.
What about the intern?
Oh, maybe.
Yes.
Lala, are you the intern or the secretary?
I steal things.
Ooh. She needs to be punished.
Yes, I do.
So what happens is
Misbehavior.
you need to get with Lala so the next time they do that scene, you
This
can
is
take
Rooster's
pictures.
office. This is all on Rooster. Not
I'm sorry,
me.
I'm sorry. You get with Rooster and ask when he's going to be tying her up in the office, and that way you can take pictures. And we can put
Right.
them up on the Gotham Press.
No, we can drag the fax and copier over beneath her when she's suspended.
And I have to send a fax.
Ooh, no, we just pushed you down where your boobs are against the plate. Run a copy.
Oh, wow.
Lift you up, spin you around, put your ass down on the glass, run a copy.
We are having
That's fun.
a lot of fun with this.
The reason I bring this up is because,
We can use it?
yes, we can if you want. I am,
Oh, wait. She just said we can.
I
Oh,
I
okay.
just
I
have
need
to tell you right now, I'm not a very good suspendy person because I'm chubby and it hurts and I don't like it.
No. That's fine. I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about the office setting. So next time girlfriend's in town, maybe I can
Oh.
bring her by.
It doesn't really have cubicles. It really is just a square room with a desk, a futon, a
That-
suspension rig,
That's
That's all you
fine.
need.
a television.
That's actually more than you
bookshelves.
need.
It has his video stuff for his podcast. So yeah,
So we can record a podcast while.
Right.
it can be recorded. Yes, although my son usually does the recording, so that probably will not fly.
Well, we just won't use you for the suspended person.
No, my son would not. No, we're
No,
not doing that in front of my son.
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking, I'm smart. I can figure it out. I don't need him.
Oh, I'm still thinking suspension, and I'm imagining you trying to suspend yourself, and I'm like, this is just not safe at all.
Actually, I've seen a self suspension.
So
Really?
have I,
I'm
yep.
gonna have to look them up
We
now
have
because
a-
now I'm curious.
We actually have a member who used to do it every week.
Oh wow,
Yeah, or every 2 weeks.
This was before I came, wasn't it?
Yes,
Okay.
are they still active?
yes,
Nice.
yes. The reason I bring up
The Office.
The Office is because Rooster is not really doing rope so much anymore, and he had like a ton of stuff like chain and all the like gear for suspension, but he's not really using it anymore. So I was just curious, like, is there a way we can utilize or get rid of it?
Utilize or get rid of it.
Not so much the rope, but like, yeah,
I'll take the rope.
the gear.
All the rope, the gear. What do you need? What are you getting rid of?
He's not gonna get rid of the rope.
Do you want to sell it?
Not the rope. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, I missed part of that. I was too busy
Trying to help me
shuffling.
out.
But like he has a metal like anal hook
Oh.
that never really got used.
Yet.
Oh.
So, but how do you prove that? Like, how do you say, hey?
Well, here's
I
the
have
thing.
this
That's where the trust comes in.
Yeah.
Actually, more importantly, if it's a metal anal hook, it can be sterilized.
Yeah. That's
Right.
The new
okay.
person gets it. Even if you trust the person who gave you this toy explicitly, clean it
Yeah. You
Right.
should clean them anyway between each,
between each use.
or
Well,
just randomly.
It was only teased with. It was never utilized.
Well,
so.
and that's what I'm saying is
That's still used, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, okay, but it didn't go up into the rectal.
No, but it touched somebody else's body.
Yes, thief. Thanks.
I'm just saying.
You're right. You're right.
I agree
You
with
are
Thief
right.
on this
I
one.
do too.
All
I'm
right.
sorry. Anyway,
you seem exasperated.
because I forgot my train of thought.
What else do you want to give away? What are you giving me?
I don't know. You want my old stuff? You want
Depends
some
on
of
what
my
it
stuff?
is.
All right. What? Someone's looking at me.
What?
Hi, Greedy. Say hi, Greedy.
Oh.
He wants my old stuff.
He wants a old stuff. The one that was barely used. And not
Are
really
you
used.
gonna say
Kind of
hi?
used.
Hi, everybody.
Greedy!
Greedy. Oh, I'm getting neck hugged.
She only makes that noise
You're
sometimes.
gonna make me pass out, and I'm gonna like that.
She's so lightheaded.
I know you can. I was at the same class as you.
Okay, so all right. As far as old,
Jiu-jitsu?
No, we went to a choking class.
Oh, yeah.
as far as old toys go, yes, I get that. We want to clean all those out. What about toys that you have? You know, when you're putting them away, do you clean those every time?
I clean them every time, but I don't like I know some of my flogger handles are coming apart and I need to fix them. And I would say, "Oh, I'll do it later. Oh, I'll do it later." But when is later? When's a good time to like really go through your bag? Right?
What are
Yeah.
you doing tomorrow?
No, does anybody do that?
Or just go through your bag and clean your toys?
Go through your bag, clean your toys, make sure nothing is sharp, like no little metal barbs on anything.
I
Or-
mean, usually if it's something sharp in the bag, you want it to be sharp, right?
Right, but like knives will will gather like a barb, like a little sharp nicky spot.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
And floggers will get some wry floggy tail that whips the wrong place every time. Like, do you know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So how do you take care of that? When and how? Because like, if,
Basically, how you take care of your toy bag.
yeah. Does anybody ever just stop what they're doing and take the time to really examine every piece of toy to make sure it's safe and working properly?
As a person new to the lifestyle, yes. Every time I go home, if I done playing with something, it gets sanitized. When it gets home, it gets properly cleaned and put away. That may change as time goes by where I'm no longer where I get home and I'm just like, all right, cool, throw the bag in the corner and then crash out and go to sleep. Like, ain't got time for all this shit kind of thing. I can see that happening. And I'm sure that that's probably happened to others. But I think when you're new to it, you want to do everything right and proper and be proud of your setup and your bags and your toys. But does that change over time?
Yes.
Oh, how so?
I think you get slacky and just
Yeah.
shove it in. Like, I'll spray on it, alcohol or Cafecide or whatever we have, and shove it in the bag. And then I don't think about it until the next time. And then I think, dang it, I wanted to fix that handle. And I never did.
Well, that just means being more diligent.
What do you just need like some leather craft glue to glue down the little handle bits?
Probably that's something as simple, or a new finishing nail, or
I just thought about this. Lala, are you bringing this up because you need to work on your toy bag and using the podcast to remind you?
ooh.
Ooh,
You found me out.
Called out.
No. Actually, I was thinking about it today, and I thought, I've never done that, and I wonder if anybody else has done that. And when do you take the time to do that? Is there a routine monthly check? Is there a 6-month check? Like, does anybody really do that? They should. I
Right.
should. I don't. I should.
Hey, listeners, how often do you go through your toy bag and make sure that everything's in good working order?
Everybody listening just now went, yep, not answering that fucking question. Nope. Just going to stay quiet on this one. Let that one fly right on by.
The other thing, too, is there's a lot of stuff in my bag that we don't use. Why is it in my bag?
Because you might use it.
Because you use it at some point.
We have, but not, but does it need to be in the bag if we're not going to use it every time? Or
Do you
not every
always
time,
know
but
what you want to use when you come to a party, though? Can you-
usually.
But can that be swayed by what other people are using too? Can you see something and be like, ooh, yeah, let's do that tonight?
No, I have one of those and I haven't used it in a while, so let me
Yeah.
do that.
Oh.
No, we're asking.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you're right. No, that makes sense. My bag is so heavy.
That's what I was going to say. How full is your bag?
It's full, and Brad's bag is heavier because I love chain, and he has chain in his bag, but
Ooh.
not like thin, chain,
Rope
like a
chain.
dog chain.
He's got the heavy chain.
but like
heavy
the
chain.
heavy chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like it a lot.
Yes.
I like the noise, I like the cold.
The way it runs across your skin.
Chains me to the bed, and I like to roll up and round in it. It's really cold, and then it gets hot from my body heat.
Clink, clink. Clink, clink.
And then when I got a tinkle, it drags behind me and makes chain noises. That's so cool.
Okay, so I have a couple of questions right now for you, Lala. So, Lala,
Yeah.
Keep going.
is there a hard point in the bedroom where he changed you up to?
Usually the bed, the bed frame.
Okay, because when you're saying this, all I'm getting in my mind is a part of the book, The Story of O,
Okay.
where she goes to the chateau to be trained, and she gets restrained in her room. I want to say it was with chain. I don't remember specifically, but that was one of the things. The chain was just long enough for her to get to the restroom, for her to shower, and then go back and go to bed. That's it. Is that how chained up you are?
Yep.
Is this a story of O or Black Snake Moan?
Story of
Oh,
O.
Black Snake Moan is so
Same thing.
good.
I've never
Oh my
seen the movie.
God.
It's a really good movie.
So good. It's so good. So good.
I'm surprised you like it
I love
that
it.
much. Like,
Love,
that's crazy.
Love it.
Here's the question: what portions of the movie do you like, Lala? That's the thing.
All the parts with chain.
Okay. Well, that was yeah.
No, I like the whole movie. It's a really good movie. It's very enlightening. Like,
It's a good movie, but the parts that she got really excited over.
well,
Hold on, enlightening how?
because at the end when they're in the car, I don't want to ruin it for anybody.
It's been out like 30 years.
Okay, when they're in the car and they realize that they have their insecurities or whatever, and he like pulls the chain around her waist really tight, and she like automatically becomes calm, and she does. Can't remember what his thing was, but she did something to him, and he chilled out as well. Do you remember that part?
No.
It was like they realized that they both had these weird anxieties, but they learned how to control them for each other. And hers was to be wrapped in chain, and his, I can't remember. But the guy helped them figure it out.
I think we saw the movie in two completely different ways, but okay. That is a very romantic gesture that I did not see at all in that whole fucking movie.
It's so good.
Like,
Hey, listeners, if you've seen Black Snake Moan, please message us, GothamPressPodcast@gmail.com, and let us know exactly what these two are talking
right.
about.
If you thought it was a romantic movie,
Ooh,
by
what
any
was your
stretch
opinion?
of the
No,
movie,
do you
you need
remember-
therapy.
Not the okay. Wait. Not the older man. The young kid in the car with the girl when he like left them to be on their own because he had trained her and taught her and it was sweet.
That's sweet.
It was sweet.
Okay. I don't know what to say.
I am so
Right
lost
now.
right now, and it's glorious.
You need to see. Now you really have to watch it so that
It's
you can
so
see
good.
which side of this you're on.
It's so good.
because
Okay.
I feel like we are seriously looking at two like takes on the whole plot
It's-
because
It's just sexy.
it is sexy, but it's
It's so sexy.
not good things.
It
Like,
is good. What? How is it not good? Okay, I have to watch it again. You're wrong. You're wrong, and I'm right. But that's okay. It was so good. It's so good. She needed that. She needed to be chained up like that and controlled. She needed it, like I do.
I'm sorry, listeners. This is just glorious.
I don't even know what to say. I don't know how to form my thoughts right now at all into words. They're all over. You were clearly nowhere near where she was. Okay.
Let's talk about what were we
Sex,
talking
babe.
about?
Chains and
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that will be.
That can be.
Will
candy.
be.
That candy.
Will be.
Oh, it's a will be?
Oh, they will be.
I'm wrong. Oh my.
All the good things and the bad things that will be. Oh yeah, they
Can be.
will be.
Okay.
He just wants to egg me on.
Well, you did give him an egg earlier.
I did.
Yes.
He didn't like it.
I did like it. I told
Whatever.
you I liked it. I tried
Awesome
to give an
didn't like
accurate
his. He didn't even
description.
open it to try to see what the toy
I
was.
know. I'm going to take it.
I think you should steal it from him.
No, we were all given one each.
Yeah. Well, really though, we were talking about what were we? We were talking about toy bags and how to take care of them.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. And when do you go through your toy bag properly and fix, clean, reaffirm your own life choices?
And if you don't you think you should?
Absolutely.
Like that should be a thing.
Yes.
And I bet people don't even think about that.
I know, because you can empty your bag out, a big old leather bag that you got that you drag around, you're all proud of. Flip it upside down, and there'd be like little rat turds come tumbling out because they've had mice in them and stuff that you didn't even know about.
Wow.
What?
Why'd you go there?
It could happen.
It-
They just sit in the back of your closet for 3 months, and then you take them to one party and take them right back. They could have all kinds of critters running around inside of them.
That's so gross.
It is. That's why you should properly clean your toys before and after every use.
All right, I gotta go clean up my bag.
Yep.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
And we are out.
Psych. You can't get rid of us that fast
Why?
or that easy. Although I don't think we have anything else to talk about.
Nope, that was it.
That's why I did that.
Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed our ramblings.
I did.
We didn't really cover anything important, did we?
No.
Of course we did.
Did
we
we?
always cover important things.
It is so. Don't eat that. It's not candy.
It can be.
Also, Lala,
But it will not be.
we
What?
cover at least one super important thing.
That's true.
Alphabet soup.
Yes, that was very important. I'm very happy about that.
Yes, that was a
Super
very
happy
important.
about that.
And the
What
fact
was the other stuff?
DC.
Yeah, that's not important.
Wow.
Kink Airbnb. That's fun.
Yeah, that's fun. Not important.
I think it's important to clean your bag.
It is very important. to clean
Get
your
rid of
bag.
the critters, please.
Yes.
It's important to know how
Stop.
to bequeath your toys to somebody new.
Don't
Yeah.
don't bring critters to
Yeah.
HQ.
Do not bring filled mice to your local dungeons unless they have pet snakes they need to feed. They need to feed.
And then there was the facial recognition stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you're really forgetting about one of the most important things:
COVID sex.
COVID sex.
Yeah.
COVID sex, that's true.
'Cause, I mean, sex is always the most important thing.
To some people.
Yeah, there you go.
Some of us, we ain't having sex.
I haven't
so
had
it
sex
don't matter.
in like almost I'm gonna say 7-8 months.
5 years.
Wow, you win.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Or lose.
So, Thief,
Yeah.
you have beat the record that I had, which was 4 years.
Nice.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing.
Well, and 5 years ago, it wasn't really sex. It was more like an anxiety attack and panic-stricken, terrifying stuff. So
Oh.
it wasn't enjoyable.
That's
by
not
any
good.
means.
Wait, during the sex?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I kind of want to delve into that more, but not on the air.
Oh, I don't care. We can talk about it on the air, but not this time.
Not this time.
Because we're done for the day.
That'll be next episode. Hey, Lala.
Yeah.
Closing thoughts
Closing thoughts.
after that revelation?
I want to have sex.
All right, Thief, closing thoughts?
Be a better person today than you were yesterday, and be a better person tomorrow than you were today.
He's always doing that. He
Like-
always got the good stuff.
I was going to say be better, but then I thought that's kind of, Like, be better what, motherfucker?
Be better. Be better. Be better, motherfucker.
Be better. I don't think I could pull that off without really pissing a lot of people off.
Possibly. Possibly.
What about you, Awesome? Closing thoughts?
I enjoyed it. Listeners, please, all the questions I asked, I am serious. Contact us. We need answers to these things.
This is true. We need
Also-
help.
Also, listeners, just because I have started asking this among people I know, what do you think of the podcast? Give some of your opinions,
Oh, feedback.
feedback.
Feedback is good.
We really need some. So, as I've been touting all episode, email us, gotsomepresspodcast@gmail.com. You can hit us up on Candy Sweetbox, 805-303-1173, or any of the social media that you may follow us on. Just let us know what you think.
Criticisms accepted.
Yes, criticisms accepted, and possibly maybe people like us.
I don't know if they do or not. I think they tolerate us more than anything.
I get texts.
I mean, if you really like this podcast, don't you think you'd be a Patreon subscriber? I mean, just
get
$1 a
texts
month.
all the time that we're funny.
Yeah?
Yeah, we make people laugh.
So everybody messages Lala that we're funny, but
Yeah.
they don't message either of us.
So no, they already had her number. I didn't even have to do the Patreon thing.
No, but that was fun.
Okay, listeners, this time really, we are out.